This is what New Year's Day looks like in Japan. Late at night on New Year's Eve, or Misoka, some people visit temples to ring the bell called Joya no Kane, even making a long line. I wanted to try it, but when I saw this line, I gave up. If you ring the bell, make sure to bow once first, then ring a bell, pray, and wish the best for the coming year, then bow once again. Always be respectful when visiting temples. The bell is rung 108 times, symbolizing that 108 are 3 desires that cause human suffering. With each ring, 1 desire is released so we can step into the new year with a clear and peaceful mind. After ringing the bell, it's time to head to the Hondo, the main hall. And it's already New Year, this first visit is called Hatsumode. Remember to bow once before entering. After welcoming the new year in a purified state through Joya no Kane, people then take part in Shushoe, a traditional New Year ceremony. Shushoe is a prayer for peace and stability in the world, a good harvest, and for everyone to live happily and prosperously in the coming year. However, the exact purpose and meaning can vary depending on the Buddhist sect. I tried to pray at the temple, but when I saw this long line again, I gave up. These are the names of people who donated to the temple. By the way, anyone can pray at the temple as long as you follow the rules. After praying, you can buy things like hamaya, kumade, amulets, and fortune slips. This temple had some unique omikuji fortune slips, including men's omikuji and women's omikuji, and of course the regular ones on the right. There are many other places to look around in the temple. This is called Goju no Do, a 5-story pagoda, a 5-layer building with very solemn atmosphere. These are called Jizo statues. There are 1,000 of them, so they are known as Sentai Jizo, meaning 1,000 Jizo. Here, people can pray for their ancestors of past lives, for blessings in this life, or for a peaceful rebirth in the future. At temples, different areas are dedicated to specific purposes of prayer. Here, visitors can touch the otezuna, a sacred rope connected to the principal image, to deepen their spiritual connection and receive protection from misfortune and blessings of good fortune. This one is very unique. Daikon radish is offered here. It's believed to cleanse the poisons of human desires, such as anger, and help keep the body healthy. And this is called the Hitokoto Jizo, a statue believed to grant one single wish. When you pray, offer a coin, ring the bell, and make just one wish. The Jizo is said to fulfill it. Even though it was already the new year, many people were still lining up to ring the Joya no Kane, filling the night with its solemn sound. Alright, time to go to watch the sunrise. Look at this magnificent view before sunrise. In January, the sunrise is around 7 AM here in Japan, so I'm heading to a spot early around 6:40 to catch the perfect moment. many people head to the coast or to higher places like hills and mountains to watch the first sunrise of the year, known as Hatsuhinode. It's believed that the New Year deity, Toshigami-sama, descends with the sunrise, bringing happiness and a good harvest. This custom spread after the Meiji era when Japan adopted the Gregorian calendar in 1873. Before then, people welcomed Toshigami-sama at home as the deity visited each household. Watching the sunrise with the sound of waves along the shore is the perfect beginning to the year. After watching Hatsuhinode, many people visit a shrine for the first time of the year, a tradition called Hatsumode. Before passing through the torii gate, bow once and walk along the side. The center is believed to be the path of the gods. This is Temizuya, where you purify yourself with sacred water. First, scoop water only once with your right hand and wash your left hand. Then wash your right hand. Rinse your mouth using your left hand. And finally, wash your left hand and the handle of the ladle. Place the ladle back with the scoop side down. Shrines are beautifully crafted buildings often built hundreds of years ago by master carpenters called miyadaiku. They were constructed without bolts or nails using traditional wooden joinery techniques known as kigumi. This is called shimenawa. It marks a sacred space where gods are believed to dwell. It also serves as a protective barrier believed to keep away evil. This is kadomatsu. Pine symbolizes longevity, bamboo represents vitality and growth, and Nandina is believed to turn misfortune into good fortune. When you pray, offer a coin and ring the bell to invite the deity and purify both yourself and the space. Then bow twice, clap twice, and make your prayer. I usually pray for my health, my family's well-being, and peace for the world. But this time, maybe a little more. And finally, bow once. This is what you need to do when you go to a shrine. I went to another, even more popular shrine. You might wonder, is it okay to visit multiple shrines? The answer is yes. In Japan, we believe in Yaoyorozu no Kami, countless gods who coexist, so visiting multiple shrines is perfectly fine. At some shrines, you'll also find food stalls called yatai. You can get frankfurters, yakitori, castella cakes, candied apples, karaage, and more. On New Year's Day, many people visit shrines, so it's common to see long lines like this. The dye-dye orange on the shimenawa symbolizes the wish for family prosperity and future generations. Just as visiting multiple shrines is fine, it's also okay to visit both shrines and temples. In Japan, there's a tradition called Shinbutsu Shugo, where Shinto and Buddhism coexist and blend together. Each shrine has its own unique style and design, crafted by master shrine carpenters known as miyadaiku, one of the few traditional crafts Japan is truly proud of. This statue is called Shinme, a sacred horse in Shinto. Horses are believed to be messengers of the gods and symbols of strength and speed, bringing blessings like good luck, success, and safety. It's said that touching the statue lets you receive these blessings. Before touching it, be sure to offer a coin in the offering box. You can also get a hamaya, a sacred arrow believed to ward off evil and bring good fortune. Look at this line of cars. I was surprised to see so many people lining up even on New Year's Day. During New Year's, we eat ozoni, a traditional soup, and its taste and ingredients vary by region. And this is osechi, New Year's dishes. It may not look that great because my mom was traveling, and well, I don't really know how to make osechi. And these are special chopsticks called iwaibashi. They are made to be used from both ends, symbolizing humans and gods sharing a meal together, known as shinjin kyoshoku. Through this shared meal, it's believed we receive blessings. In Japan, New Year is usually celebrated from January 1st to 3rd, when families and relatives get together to enjoy special meals like osechi. Osechi is packed in stacked boxes called oju to symbolize piling up good fortune and accumulating treasures, expressing wishes for family happiness and prosperity. Each dish in osechi carries a special meaning for good luck. Kazunoko symbolizes prosperity and many descendants. Shrimp represents longevity, living long enough for your back to bend. Kamaboko, with its red and white colors, stands for celebration and protection from evil. Gobo, which grows deep into the ground, represents stability and a secure life. Kobumaki is a wordplay on yorokobu, meaning joy, and also symbolizes family prosperity. Kurikindon represents wealth and financial fortune, while black beans symbolizes good health and working diligently. Tazukuri is eaten to pray for a good harvest. Dademaki symbolizes wisdom and learning, and Chikuzenni represents family harmony. New Year in Japan is a special time when families and relatives gather, share osechi and sushi, enjoy drinks, and celebrate the start of a new year. It's similar to Thanksgiving in the US or Christmas in Western countries. During New Year in Japan, there is a special tradition just for children called otoshidama, where adults give money to children. For kids, it's one of the most exciting parts of the holiday. Depending on the family, children receive otoshidama until they start working, graduate from university, or come of age. Once you're an adult, you no longer receive it, and instead, it's your turn to give otoshidama to your relatives' children. In most families, the amount of otoshidama increases as children get older, but it really depends on each household. For your information, it's considered polite not to open it right away. Instead, you wait until you get home. By the way, Japan's banknotes were redesigned in 2024, so you might see a mix like this: new version of 1,000 yen, old versions of 5,000 and 10,000 yen. And this is the new version of 10,000 yen bill. So, this is how I spent New Year's Day, Oshogatsu, in Japan. Please keep in mind, these traditions can vary from region to region and from family to family. So, this doesn't represent everything about Japanese New Year. But I hope you discovered something new in this video. Let me know how you celebrate New Year's Day in your country. And, 明けましておめでとうございます。Happy New Year from Japan.